This easy 5-step formula has already helped thousands of new and aspiring copywriters land their very first client and continue to consistently get more clients after that. So if you are looking to launch your copywriting business this year, keep watching. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex coming at you this week to talk about something that copywriters are always asking me about: how to find new clients on a regular and reliable basis. So whether you're looking for your very first client ever, or you've already had a few clients here and there, but you're really struggling to create that consistency in your copywriting business, then this video is for you. This is the exact 5-step formula that I teach all of my copywriting students inside my annual copywriter coaching program, the Copy Posse Launch Pad. But first things first, if you're new, welcome to the crew. Here on my channel, you'll learn about all things freelancing, copywriting, marketing, and more. I'm here to help you build the online business of your dreams. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to subscribe to my channel below, and don't forget to ring that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Now, here it is, my 5-step client attraction formula that has already helped thousands of my students start their copywriting businesses from scratch. Starting with step number 1, create a professional portfolio. Listen, you guys, it is absolutely crucial to have a portfolio to start copywriting. This is the very first step. Most clients won't even consider working with you unless you have some work to showcase. Now, if you're thinking, wait a minute, Alex, I am brand new. How will I build a portfolio if I don't have clients? And how will I get clients if I don't have a portfolio? Yep, I know. You're not alone. That is what I like to call the Copywriter Catch-22, and every single copywriter feels this way when they are just getting started, which is exactly why I designed my 8-week coaching program to solve this exact problem for you. By the end of the program, you won't just be a better writer, you will also have an entire professional and impressive portfolio filled with work that you can showcase to your dream clients. Now, I only open doors to this live copywriter coaching program one time each year. So if you are looking to start and grow a successful copywriting business and get all of the coaching and support you need to ignite your business from scratch, then please join the waitlist below so you do not miss the next enrollment. It only happens once a year. Now, once you have your portfolio, you're ready to start actually putting yourself out there and finding clients. And that starts with step number 2, defining your copywriter USP. If you're going to offer your services to new clients, then you really need to get clear on what your offer is as a service provider. I hate to break it to you, but hi, I'm a copywriter and I can write copy for you just isn't going to cut it. So create a short but highly specific sentence that quickly summarizes exactly how you can help. This is what I call your USP statement or unique selling proposition. Now, this is often referred to as an elevator pitch because in the time it takes for an elevator to move 3 floors, you should be able to communicate who you are, what you do, and how you can help, because that is how you make the money. This is really important because business owners are busy people. They aren't going to spend much time reading a huge email or message from a person if they have no clue who that person is or how they can help. Your USP should be some version of, hi, I help your dream customers get or achieve some sort of benefit with a specific solution. All right, the next thing you need to figure out is step number 3, identify your preferred niches. Now, notice how I said preferred and not perfect. There is no such thing as the perfect niche, and the only way to find the right niche for you is to dabble in a few different niches or niches if you're in the US before you find your sweet spot. I have so many students who think they'll write in one niche and then end up writing in a completely different niche that they never even thought of before. Like my Launchpad grad, Anne-Marie, who recently told me she thought for sure she would write in personal development, wellness, or maybe the travel niche, but But nope, she is now a full-time freelancer, traveling full-time by the way as well, but she is writing in the tech and innovation niche and she freaking loves it. So while you don't need to have crystal clarity on what niche you will write in, I highly recommend at least thinking about the types of businesses that you want to write for, as that'll help really narrow your focus. I like to think that we're all these beautiful Venn diagrams of different skills and passions and interests and experiences. And once you add, your copywriting skills into that Venn diagram, your previous skills, interests, and experiences don't just disappear. You are so much more than a copywriter. In fact, those previous skills and experiences can help you stand out even more to the perfect client who's looking for your special mix. So do not discount who you are and everything you bring to the table. All right, next up, step number 4, make your dream client hit list. So now that you have your portfolio and your USP statement and some preferred niches in mind, it's time to make your dream client list. This is a list of 20 to 50 brands and businesses in your preferred niches that you would love to work for. Now listen, at first you'll think of those like really big brands that come to mind in any niche, right? Like you think of beauty and you think Sephora. But how I want you to approach this list is from a way more practical perspective. So rather than selecting 20 to 50 like huge brands like Apple or Nike or Sephora, who probably would hire a marketing agency and really never hire just a freelance copywriter, I suggest doing some real research here. Do some digging. Find the small to mid-sized brands and businesses, suppliers, influencers, or coaches in your preferred niches that you think you would really like to work with. So who are the people you follow on social media, right? There are tons and tons of small businesses on social media, and I guarantee you are already following a lot of them within your preferred niches if you are interested in them. You can also Google local businesses within your niche and take a look at the products in your own home. The brands that you're already super loyal to and really love are a really great place to start. Put them on your list because you already use them and love them every single day, and you can even stand out when you email them and say, hey, I'm already one of your customers and I think I can help you. So go ahead, put all of these businesses on your hit list and then sign up for their email lists if you're not already on them. Follow them on social media if you are not already, and watch what they're doing. Wait for the opportunity to reach out and offer to help. All right, so once you've done those 4 steps, you are ready to roll up your sleeves and start the process of actually finding new clients, which brings me to step number 5, discover your ideal client getting method. Now, there are a ton of ways to find clients. There's not one magical source where all clients hang out. And over my 15 years of doing this, I have discovered that there are really 4 main client attraction strategies. Now, different strategies work for different people. Remember that. You may use 1, 2, or all 4 of these strategies to find clients. Different personality types tend to lend themselves naturally to one method over another. And that is why I created a free quiz to help you identify the #1 best way for you to find clients based on your personality type, along with specific strategies that are more likely to work for you. Pretty fun, right? You can find a link to that quiz in the description box below, along with the waitlist link. But first, here are the 4 strategies with some really cool stories that I think you will love. The hunt method is all about getting strategic and searching for clients that are a fit for you. You are quite literally putting yourself out there and strategically hunting for your dream clients. My student Chi from season 2 of the Launch Pad got her very first client by following them on social media and regularly checking out their posts. Then one day they posted a copywriting opportunity and she applied and got the job. With the hunt method, your biggest goal is to get your foot in the door with a company you want to work with. Now, this may start off as a smaller project or another role related to copywriting like social media, project management, or community management. In fact, a writer on my team first started working with me as a community manager. Even though she was a copywriter and had been through my Launchpad program, she didn't really want to do community management, but she applied for the job anyway because she loved the brand, she really wanted to work with me, and she thought, you know what, I'm in no matter what the role is. She happily came on board, started at just 5 hours a week and was paid hourly. She did a great job, she proved herself, she was hungry and willing to learn, and it really didn't take all that long before she got on retainer with me and started taking on additional roles. Now she's been working with me for 5 years and she is one of the 2 copywriters on my team. Now, the gather method. This is about good old-fashioned networking, and it really should start with connecting with who you already know. So So many of the success stories from my program come from students who use this method to find their clients. Like Samantha, who mentioned that she was taking the Copy Posse Launch Pad course and someone reached out to her asking if she could write their emails. And Michaela, who posted on her social media that she had just joined one of my programs and had her first client ever reach out to her. I have other students who told their current bosses, yes, their bosses, what they were up to, and their bosses hired them and became their first clients. And others who simply had a conversation with friends and strangers, which led to a referral to their very first client. Just like Linda, who told a friend of hers that she was learning copywriting, and within 2 weeks, that friend referred her to her first client. Or Evelyn, who told all of her writer friends what she was up to and then got a referral to one of their old clients. Or Rob, who told an old colleague of his that he was getting into copywriting, looking for clients, and immediately got 2 referrals. Remember, people want to work with people they know, like, and trust. Period. Your skills are important, of course. You need to know how to copyright, but that is not why people hire you. They will hire you for you. So show up, be you, let your personality shine through. I love this story shared by one of my students, Abdel. He says, I had a revelation during Posse Week Day 2. People hire people. First, when I saw that during the live session, I said to myself, yeah, this is obvious. Is Alex on drugs or something else? And then Alex talked about showing your personality, and I was like, oh, I see, with my mouth open for a minute. I went back to my cold emails I sent recently. I clearly noted that I couldn't sense my personality, my style, my way of expressing myself. Why? Because I wanted the email to be professional AF, so I kept a very boring style and very professional, maybe too professional. Okay, let's write a cold email with no filter at all, no filter. I put words on paper as it came in my brain. Then I deleted some bad words because there were too many F words. I sent this email to a prospect I would like to work with for email marketing. Guess what? After 4 hours, I got a reply from him. He said, you made me laugh, and he wants to set up a call with me to discuss how I can help him. I was just hiding my personality because I was afraid that potential clients reading my emails would find me crazy, not serious. But I was so wrong. It feels so good to be myself. Ooh. That gives me goosebumps. How amazing is that? So never underestimate the power of just being you. Now, the play method is all about planting seeds. Plant seeds often and everywhere, and eventually they will sprout. Now, I'm not suggesting that you just go nuts sending cold outreach emails to everyone left and right. I mean, sure, of course, you can do that, but what I'm talking about is just simply having conversations with people. Drop the agenda, chat with people on topics they care about, post relevant content, showcase your skills, start genuine conversations, and share value in online business communities. Just play and have fun. You will be so surprised with how far you can go with this. I have students who had someone reach out to them months after starting a conversation. And if you can, join a community where you get access to a job board. Trust me, this is a total game changer. Getting that next level of access is a huge benefit, and one of the biggest perks my students get when they join my live copywriter coaching program, the Copy Posse Launch Pad. We have a job board that is updated frequently with new job opportunities. Many of them are exclusively for my community. In fact, Mel got her very first client through the Copy Posse job board, and then later landed a 6-figure a year client. Yeah, one client, all through the job board. And then you have the Slay method, and this is all about growing through referrals. So once you start getting clients, no matter how small, show up, do the work, over deliver, be flexible and available, never stop learning, and be open to feedback. Do this and your clients will continue to pay you time and time again, and yes, refer you to other clients in their network. And this is the #1 fastest way to grow your copywriting business. This is how I took my business from low 5 figures to multiple 6 figures a year as a copywriter long before I started the Copy Posse. And it's how so many of my students took the portfolio they wrote as part of the Launchpad program and then used it as the launch pad for building fun, fulfilling selling and lucrative copywriting businesses. Something that makes the Launchpad so unique is that I don't just teach you how to write good copy. I mean, yeah, I do, but I do so much more than that. During this once-a-year program, I will also give you your first client to write copy for. Yep, it is called my A-list. So in week 1 of the Launchpad program, your job is to select a product to write your Launchpad portfolio on. But rather than write for a mock product or some big inaccessible brand that may never ever see your portfolio copy, I actually give you the option of writing your Launchpad portfolio for an actual business that is looking for copywriting support right now. So you get to pick from a list of real products by real companies that are looking for real copywriting support for real right now. In fact, right now, my entire team and I are scouring the internet. We have opened up applications and businesses are flooding to apply to be on this list. So what this means is that after the Launchpad program, you have a real client to showcase in your portfolio. Plus you get your work in front of a real business that is actually looking for copywriting support and might hire you for ongoing work or refer you to another business who is looking for copywriter support, or at the very least, just give you feedback and be a real client that you can showcase in your portfolio. Now listen, I'll be honest with you, finding clients and building a successful copywriting business isn't easy. I will be the first one to tell you that. It takes hard work, it takes persistence, just like building any business. You have to be willing to hear more no's than yeses, especially in the beginning. But the truth is that clients are everywhere. I promise you, they are seriously everywhere. And if you follow the 5 steps outlined in this video and take the time to discover and practice your ideal client attraction strategy, I promise you, if you stick with it and put yourself out there consistently, planting those seeds and make sure to not get in your own way, you will find your first client and your next one and your next one. And before you know it, you will be building the copywriting business of your dreams, just like all of those students that I mentioned in this video. And if you want to fast track your progress, make sure to get on the waitlist for my 8-week copywriter coaching program, the Copy Posse Launch Pad. This is where I teach you everything I know about copywriting, help you create a portfolio that helps you stand out, and I promise this portfolio will make it a lot easier for you to find clients. So if you're committed to starting your business this year, I am committed to helping you get there. Now, I am so curious to know which client attraction type are you? Comment below and let me know, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift.
Here's what you need to know about copywriting and marketing this year. Yes, that's right. We are going back to the basics with this one. So whether you are a total beginner, you're an experienced copywriter, or you're a business owner who writes your own copy, in this mini crash course, you're gonna learn how to create a simple and effective messaging and marketing strategy that works right now. So keep watching.